Hello, 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 my lovelies. I hope everybody's doing good today. This is a lunchtime chat. It's a little after 12:30 Central Time here. The skies are gorgeous. Looks like it's hot outside, you guys. Um, Sorry if my voice is a little shaky or off. I just woke up. I haven't had a whole lot of sleep, so forgive me for that. Um, but I'm doing great. I'm doing good. I hope everybody else is doing great. Um, hey Sandra. Hey Curious Cat. Um, that's why I did a live stream. I wanted to let everybody know that I got a call back from my doctor a few minutes ago, and there are no blockages in my leg that they can see. So that means no blood clots in my leg that they can tell. I was supposed to have another ultrasound done today at 1, but I'm not going to be able to make it. I've got to reschedule it. But from what they could see and what they did check yesterday, they did not find any blockages. So basically that means I I'm having a nerve issue is basically what we think it boils down to. Um yeah, that is fantastic, isn't it, Curious Cat? Because it had me scared, I'm not gonna lie. Um because hey Shalk, how are you, honey? Because I never thought about it being a clot in the first place. So it kind of scared me when she, wanted me checked for that. But like I said, they checked my veins yesterday and they wanted to check my arteries today, but I have to reschedule that one. I can't make it. Um but like I said, so far no blockages in my leg. So it's literally looking like this is going to be a nerve issue. So how are you, Shock? How are you, Curious Cat and Miss Sandra? Are y'all doing okay? Are y'all okay today? Y'all having a good day so far? Um, like I said, I didn't get much sleep last night. I made the mistake of not keeping up with my every 4 hours pain pill. I was trying to extend it some, and I made the mistake of going too far without it to where my foot was, y'all, I almost went to the ER. It was an excruciating pain. I sobbed so hard. Um so I I sobbed for a good hour until it kicked in, but the pain medicine is helping. It's taking the edge off of it. So that's a good thing. You don't go back to work till Monday, Curious? Shocked you fell asleep after they started their live stream. It was a good live stream. Um, we talked. They let me on panel. Me and Gloria from Casual Conversation with GNA, and we had a really really good conversation about the Guidestones. I think it was one of Vault's best live streams, to be honest with you. And if you go back and listen to it towards the end, we all talk personally and tell a lot of personal truths on there um that some of y'all may not know. And we kind of got some stuff out in the open for you guys. on how we feel about the whole situation between all three of us and stuff. So it was like a stream of truth. So it was I firmly enjoyed that live stream, and I enjoyed being able to talk freely at the end of the live stream, and I enjoyed being able to converse with Vault and Kat on how I felt. You ready for the bots? Hey, Shulk, if they come in here, go for it, dude. Seriously, like, get them. But, if y'all did miss that live stream last night, please go back and listen to it. Yeah, you can agree to disagree, Curious. It's okay. Not it. That's the beautiful thing about this earth. You can agree to disagree and keep it moving. Cause I don't agree with everything Vault says, and Vault doesn't agree with everything I do. Hey, Johnny Cho, how are you? You should have been on Vault's live stream last night, Donnie. You would have added like a lot of info in there. Like, seriously, it was really good. Um, but like I said, towards the end we got personal. Um, and that's okay, because I think we needed to what we said we needed to say. Bear, how are you, honey? Good to see you. And of course, Vault tried to hook me up with old Ghost, and it was so cute. And just so y'all know, whoever listened, old Ghost did email me. So he did say he wanted to get to know me. So who knows? I mean, he did email me. So, who knows? It's up in the air is all I got to say. But I thought it was so sweet that he emailed me, because I honestly didn't think he would email me. You was rude with Vault last time. I felt real embarrassed with myself afterwards. I tried to apologize publicly in the comments the next day. Donnie, I tell you what, let me talk to Vault, because I know you're a nice guy. I know you're really sweet. You probably had a bad moment, and we all do. Let me talk to Vault. I don't know if he blocked you, but if he did, I'll talk to him and see if he'll unblock you. Because I know you, and I know you're nice, and I know you have a lot to say, and you have a lot of information. And if it's okay. We all make mistakes, Donnie. Believe me, I do it all the time, and I have to apologize all the time. Um, so just let me talk to Vault about it. You blocked yourself. You were ashamed. Don't be ashamed, honey. Like I said, we are all imperfect, and I make mistakes just like everybody else. Believe me, I've misjudged people. Um, I even misjudged Miss Chris Cat in the beginning a while ago, and I had to eat crow and apologize for that. And bless her heart, she forgave me for it. Um, like I said, we're all, you know, imperfect, and we all sometimes have bad days, and that's okay. And it takes a real man to apologize. Lakaya, girl, can your son clean the cameras, please? Thank you. Lisa, I will ask him to when I see him. I think he's busy right now. But We haven't been watching them, so I didn't know they were covered in spider webs. But I will most definitely ask him if he'll go clean them off. Um, so no problem. Like I said, he's busy right this second though. But I'll see if he will go down there sometime today. Um, I can't promise anything because, like I said, he's busy. But I will see if he'll go down there sometime today and wipe them off because I haven't really checked the camera in a while. Oh, I got some news to tell y'all. I couldn't sleep last night. I was hurting really bad. And so I was thinking who could I call to, you know, keep me up, and I was thinking maybe Z Wiki's up. She's probably driving. So I call Z Wiki, right? And this is about 3 o'clock, 2 to 3 o'clock in the morning. And she's up driving like I thought she would be. And I'm talking to her. Hey, Gloria, how are you? Thank you for stopping by, honey. You guys, if y'all haven't subscribed to Casual Conversation with G&A, go sub. Her and her sister have amazing content. Like, if for some reason y'all have not subscribed, go do it. You don't know what you're missing. But anyway, I was talking to Z Wiki last night, you guys. And she was telling me, she said all of a sudden she had a creepy feeling. And I said, well, describe it. And she said, well, it's foggy and it's raining. And she was sort of in the area of the last time she had seen a dog man. And we were talking about it. And she looked over on the side of the road as she's driving. And you guys, she seen a dog man last night while on the phone with me. If y'all could have heard her, y'all would have been so tickled. She like totally flipped out. She said that it was on all fours. Hey Shell, how are you? She said it was on all fours. That it looked, at first she thought it was a deer, but she realized the face looked like a dog, but not a dog. So she glanced over again, and that's when she realized it was a dog man. She said, but it was the color of a deer. Like the coloring of it, like the brownish looking, coloring of a deer. She said it looked like a deer coloring, but it was most definitely a dog man. She said there's no way to mistake it. Yeah, fawn color. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you very much for that. So like y'all, she was tripping balls. What state was she in? Let's see. Hold on. Let me think. She had just left Maryland. So what's under Maryland going to Georgia? Is it New Hampshire? I'm not perfectly good with states, you guys, but it's the state below Maryland as she's headed to Georgia, because she had just crossed over the state lines. BFF, hey Chase, Chase, yeah, we need to talk. I miss my phone calls on Snapchat. We haven't talked in a while. Like, it's like you've forgotten me. I miss you, dude. Like, you can't be my BFF and not call me. Just saying. But like I said, it was the state below Maryland. She had just crossed over, and like I said, she's headed to Georgia. So I'm not having a good day at work. Please send positive vibes my way. Gotta go. Shell F, you totally have all my prayers and positive vibes. Totally. I hope it gets better. Yeah, Chase, you work yourself to the bone. You do. You work so hard. I know you do. That's why I haven't bothered you. I was gonna call you a couple days ago, but I figured you were busy. I was gonna check in on the check in and ask you how the baby boys were doing. So, and how the little lady was doing. But I figured you were busy. I think that's when I seen your snap and you were in Texas. I think that's when the wreck happened. And like I said, I was gonna call, but I didn't want to bother you. I figured you were tell her to call you. You're in Georgia, Curious Cat. That's cool. But yeah, it was like like I said, we were just talking, and she's like, it's foggy, it's creepy, it's been raining, the road's wet. Oh, and by the way, kid's good, just missing me, wife off the chain doing wife stuff. I heard that, Chase. Um, as I'm talking to her, y'all get this mess. As I'm talking to Z, she goes, "What in the world?" And I said, "What's wrong, Z? I thought something happened." I said, "What's wrong, Z?" She goes, "There is literally a white guy walking down the middle of the highway." I said, "What?" She said, "Yeah, no shit." She said, "There's a white guy in all white walking down the middle of the highway." And I was like, "What in the world?" So, like I said, she had a whole bottle of weird last night. Like I said, there's a guy walking down the middle of the highway at night. Oh, and then he turns around and goes into a field and disappears. And there's nothing around but this field. Is this Z Wiki's first? No, it's not. She has had I know of one, but I think two other encounters. So this is not her first X Beast encounter. But it just so happens to be in the same vicinity that she had one before. That's why we were talking about it. Like, she said she started getting this eerie feeling, and it was just really weird. And she was describing, like I said, it being foggy and it was raining. And she said she just got this creepy vibe. And then she looked over, and there she seen it. And I mean, y'all, she like gasped and hollered. And I was like, "Oh my God, are you okay?" And she goes, "I just seen a puppy." And that's what she calls X Beast. And she goes, "I just seen a puppy." And I said, "Are we talking puppy puppy, or are we talking dogman puppy?" And she said, "The second one." I said, "No, are you kidding me?" She said, "No, I'm dead serious." Oh, and she said the eye shine. She said the eye shine looked like, okay. She said like it was a off-white glow with like yellow tint in the middle. That's how she said that's how the eye shine looked. So, hey Chica, how are you? Her dogs were asleep at the time. Her female mini Kita was asleep in the seat beside her because she has just been spayed. So she of course, when an animal gets spayed, they don't feel very well. They're a little loopy. They don't feel very well when they're spayed or neutered right after. So Mini Kita was asleep in the seat beside her, and the other puppies were back in the back asleep. Which I'm kind of surprised that they didn't pick up. Talked about his really changing for the better. I'm very proud and happy to see him grow. Can't wait to see him with long ass hippie hair. LO half Mexican and native hippie. Loved Vault show last night. Thank you, Chica. Yeah, Chase, he has changed, hasn't he? Hey, Chaos, I love you, brother. Thank you for stopping by. Um, he's changed for the better, and I couldn't be more proud of him. I couldn't be more happy for him. Um, he deserves the world. He was a great husband, a great provider, a wonderful father, and I am so thankful that he found Chris and she found him. And I can only hope that I can find somebody like that too. Um, but like I said, we make better friends. As we talked last night on the live stream, um, if y'all listened, we had, like I said, sorry, my stream cut out for a minute. We got a little personal last night, but yeah, Vault wearing a necklace is definitely a change. I've bought him several and he's never wore them. I've bought him bracelets, I've bought him jewelry. So it is different. Uh, but yeah, he's changed. And, Lakaya, you're a woman of good karma. The universe rewards people like you in surprising ways. Donnie, I hope so. I really hope so. I have. I've been through a lot. And I'm not gonna lie, trying to stay positive, y'all, is hard. But that's all I know how to do. Is to stay positive and to love when I can love. That's pretty much all I can do. Look, hey, I so understand you. It's about peace and not necessarily what society says we should do. Exactly. You're welcome, sis. You'll find what you're looking for. I hope so. I seen deers sometimes with that color eye shine also. A really shock. You have to, BFF. You're on a good path. Thank you, Chase. Look, hey, a good man will find you. Stay strong. I'm trying. Um, like I said, I'm not gonna lie. It's lonely. It's hard. It's lonely. But, you know, it is what it is. And um I just have to accept it. BFF, you need to have more love of yourself and what you have to offer. You're a beautiful soul. It's time to work on yourself and let God bring you what you deserve. Thank you. But I have done a lot of I've done a lot of self-reflection, or what we would call shadow work. Um Focusing on my flaws and trying to fix them. Like I said, and one of my issues is I hear people, but sometimes I don't get it. I don't get what they're telling me. And then it becomes an argument. And I don't mean to. It's just like I like things put on the table precisely simple so I can get it. And I just have a problem with I listen really well, but it's just when I'm taught when it's about myself, it's not that I can't take constructive criticism. It's I don't understand sometimes what people are trying to tell me because they're trying to tell me without hurting my feelings, and it's like it doesn't click in my brain. And my other problem, my other biggest flaw is my mouth. Not gonna lie. It is my mouth. It is word vomit. I am learning that just because I think something doesn't mean I need to say it. Because I'm so honest and I'm so truthful that I tend to say things when I shouldn't. And that's one of my problems is my mouth. And I'm learning to control that. Everyone does that, BFF. I work on that myself. Yeah. But I would have to say that would be my biggest flaw is my mouth. It really is. For me, trying to meet a girl is hard. I'm sorry, Shulk. I'm so sorry. Maybe we'll both get lucky, Shulk. Who knows? Your mouth can also be a weapon. The way you tore into those hot pockets was epic. I gained a lot of respect for you that day. Thank you, Donnie. Hey, Aisha, how are you? Good to see you in chat. You're the same way. Tell it like it is, Lisa. See that's my problem. I do, and sometimes I overshare, and I shouldn't, but I do. Uh, my mouth has got me in trouble a lot of times. Like I said, that's my biggest flaw is my mouth. But if people would take the time to get to know me, they would realize that I have a heart of gold, and I'm not talking a relationship love. I'm talking about any type of love. Like Zwicki, as a matter of fact, can tell you. I tell her every time I talk to her, I love you, Z. You're one of my bestest friends, and I miss your face. Like, I like people to know that I care about them. Um, because I have felt to where nobody cared about me at one time in my life, and that was one of the hardest things to go through is the feeling of nobody cares about you. So I try to let people know that I care about them. Hey Charlie, how are you? Welcome to chat. Look, hey, I worked with the 40-year-old manager. Her mouth was so bad that they have called the police on her more than once. She met her fiance and they are perfectly compatible. Out of love, she controls it. Oh, wow. I see you're going through changes. Just be strong and stay the course you have decided for you. Thank you, Aisha. Hey, Gregory. It's hard when you have a good, kind heart. It is. I'm sure your mouth has gotten you out of trouble too, plus it what makes you so good at podcasting. Donnie, yeah, but it's got me in more trouble than it has gotten me out, to be honest. I love you too, Charlie. I care about each one of you as well. Y'all know that. I tell y'all that all the time. If you don't know, I love you. I wish all of you the best. I pray for all of you. Um, by the way, Sean has put up a prayer chain. If you pray and would like to pray for people, there I asked to be put on the prayer chain as well. You know, sometimes we're going through stuff that we need a little extra. Thinking of you, sis. Thank you, Chaos. How's Okie and Nay doing, and the Henry and the boys? How are they doing? Are they all good, Chaos? I haven't asked in a while. But life's hard, you guys. I'm not extremely. Bubbles froze. I am extremely blessed, though, in my life to have two wonderful boys and to have wonderful friends. Chaos, Truth, Bass, Chase, Sean, Vault, Chris, Zwicky, Barry, Chev, plus tons more, and all of you guys too. I just consider myself blessed. Like, you know, and it's hard being alone. But then I think of all of you and I realize I'm not that alone. You know, I have people surrounded me. Both Noahs are good. I stayed home from work yesterday. Nay fell down from a dizzy spell. She's been good now. Okie's been good. Oh my goodness. Poor Nay. That's not good. Prayer sent, dear, and the Lord is always beside you. Thank you, Charlie. Ironically, she got a case of the dizziness about noon yesterday. Oh, goodness. Goodness. Yeah, does she have low iron? That's one thing I have always have had a problem with, is being anemic. But my thing is the iron pills make me sick. I don't know if they do that to anybody else, but they make me sick. So I try to eat stuff with iron in it. Um, every once in a while. Chicken livers, fried chicken livers are a great source of iron. The doctor told me to eat those and to eat raisins. You think they make a lot of people sick? Well, I don't know, but they do me curious. See you later, Chica. Thank you for stopping by. Have a good rest of the day. And has been feeling weird since Tuesday afternoon. She is extremely sensitive. I can guess what it's from, but some would call me a kook. No, you're not a kook, Chaos. Believe me, this world is filled with woo. If people don't like it, you know, they can go somewhere else. You're not a kook, I promise you. Could it be because CERN fired up? Oh, you are? You just hide it very well? Yeah, aliens, because CERN fired up, you know, the Guidestones exploded. Like, there's tons of stuff going on, you guys. Like, it's kind of scary. kind of scary what the world's turning into. Liver deer your favorite, Chase? I love fried chicken livers, and I don't eat hardly any fried foods. Hey, Chris. Hey, honey. How are you? I hope you're not working too hard at work. Thank you for stopping by. But, like I said, I like fried chicken livers, but I've ate them since I was little, so I like smother them in ketchup, though, is what I do. But the doctor, because I couldn't take the iron pills because they make me sick. Working, how are you feeling? Well, right now my foot's hurting, but I've got a little bit longer before I can take another tramadol. But I'm having to take it. I tried extending the hours, trying to take it longer than every 4 hours. But last night I made the mistake and waited too long and ended up crying and almost screaming my eyes out, literally, for about an hour because my foot hurt the worst it has ever hurt. Um but when the tramadol does kick in, it takes the edge off to where I can stand it. But I've gotten maybe 4 hours of sleep. I literally could not sleep last night. I don't know why. I don't know if it was because of the medication. I don't know if it's just because I don't know. I just literally could not sleep. So, and like I said, it's hurting right now, and I'm trying to wait to take another pill, but I think I'm just gonna have to take one. But the tramadol does take the edge off. It just, I don't know, my body eats it up. It just wears off too soon. So, oh, that's awesome, Curious. You got one of the shirts for the conference? That's great. I gotta get me a shirt. I want one so bad, you guys. I gotta try to save up some money to get me one. Even if I don't go, I want a shirt. Which is still up in the air, but at this point, I doubt I'm gonna get to go. And that breaks my heart a lot. Because it meant the world to me to go and support Nightmare Nation and to be a part of it. But I really don't think I'm going to get to go. So, I just don't even want to think about it. The weekend's almost here, you guys. Anybody got any special plans for this weekend? Hey, Vol. How are you? Nothing much going on. Just chatting. We were talking about your live stream last night. I told people if they haven't listened to it, they need to definitely go listen to it. It was one of the best streams that I think we've ever all done. And how there were a lot of truths dropped in the live stream, and how we got personal at the end. So people need to go. They need to go and listen to that live stream. And as Curious has bought her shirt, if you haven't and you want a shirt that represents Nightmare Nation, go to Vault's community tab, and he's got the link to his store over there, and get you a shirt. Hey, Truth, how are you? That was fun having an all girls panel. I enjoyed it, Vault. You need to do that more often. That was so fun with Gloria and Chris and you. I had a blast. And I appreciate you inviting me on. Thank you very much. Um you just built a tortoise enclosure, Truth? Yeah, I seen Rachel and one of the boys wanting a turtle, and I read where she was talking about building an enclosure, which is pretty cool. There's a hair on me that's tickling me. She gets an idea and I have to build it. Truth, that's the way it's supposed to be. That is the way it is supposed to be. Vault used to do the same thing for me. I'd get an idea, tell him I'd want this, this, and this, and bless his heart, he would do his best to build it. Oh, Vault, while you're in here, guess what? I ended up getting an email from Old Ghost. He did email me. So, I did get an email. I couldn't believe it. I didn't think he would email me, but he did. The best part was Vault Girl side on the pen. But, yeah, if y'all haven't listened to that live stream, though, y'all seriously go listen to it. It was so much fun. And like I said, a lot of truths were dropped. Thank you, Vault. I wrote back to him and I'm waiting to hear back. But, who knows? You know, it's up in the air. He said he wanted to get to know me better. Okay. We'll see. Like, I'm single. I ain't got nothing but time to talk. Nothing but time. Oh, and Vault, Z seen a dog man last night. I was telling Chad about it. I was talking to her about 3 o'clock this morning because I couldn't sleep. And she was going down the road and looked over, and it was raining and foggy and stuff. And she looked over, and there's a dog man on all fours about the color of a deer. Because at first she thought it was a deer until she looked back and she's like, oh no, that's not a deer. Um, so she ended up seeing a dog man last night while on the phone with me. So I thought that was pretty cool. I got to hear her reaction. It was pretty funny. She goes, "Oh my god!" I was like, "What?" I thought something happened, something like with the truck or something. She's like, "I seen a puppy, or a dogman puppy. The second one, a dogman puppy." I said, "Oh," and she had just come from Maryland and crossed the state line headed to Georgia is where she seen it at. So apparently dogmen are all over. But I find it funny she said it was on all fours though. But the color of a deer, I have yet, that's like the first time I've heard one that color. Just me. I'm not saying nobody else has seen one that color, but that's just the first time I've heard one that color. Um, Vald, if you're still listening, are y'all doing a stream today? Because I know everybody's going to ask me. They always do. Lakaya, is Vault and Chris doing a stream? Oh, you've heard that before, Chase? I can't wait till my StreamYard resets. I'd rather use StreamYard than this YouTube. You're going to do one after a while, but you're not doing one tonight. Okay. That's cool. I figured y'all were tired and want to get some rest. Because that was a late stream last night. I think we went 3 hours? If I'm not mistaken. That was a long live stream. Oh, well, Vault, I think he told Chev in chat that he rescheduled it for next week, Vault. That they gave him the option if he wanted to wait till next week. So I think he scheduled it for next week. I'm not for sure. I need to call and ask him. But he may be at work, so I was trying to wait. Yeah, Chris, it was worth it. You were tired. I know you were, and I know you had to work today, but that was a damn good live stream, you guys. It was a great live stream. My uncle shot a coyote once, and it was brown like a deer. Oh, wow, Shock. That's cool. We had coyotes come up here for a little while where I live. Yeah, Vault, it was a very good show. Like I said, I enjoyed it. Chris. But like I said, if you haven't got your Nightmare Nation shirts that Chris drew, go over to Vault's channel, look in his community tab, and you'll find a link there to his Teespring store. And like I said, he's got different types of t-shirts. I think there's a hoodie over there, and I think the bags are sold out. Sorry about that. But go get you some merchandise. Oh, y'all passed smooth out after the show? I couldn't sleep. I stayed on the phone with Zwiki for a couple hours. And then I let her go to sleep. And I slept maybe 4 hours this morning. Maybe 4. So tonight I will be interviewing my friend Rob about his skinwalker encounter. Oh, that's awesome, Truth. I forgot it's Thursday night. It's your night to go live. Awesome. Curious, you need a bag? Those bags were cute. They sold out. That sounds like... I'm with Vault. That sounds like a good interview, Truth. Can't wait to hear it. 9:30 p.m. Oh my God, Chase. Don't even... You and Kat are gonna go back and forth if you start that shit. Crazy thing. Instead of blocking Hot Pockets, we're gonna have to start blocking political views. Because if not, my whole chat's gonna go up in flames. But it's okay. Say what you want. I don't care. Chris. Oh my God. Y'all are too funny. Y'all are too funny. We will be good. Oh, Vault and Chris, I've already told chat, but y'all wasn't in here. I got a call back a while ago from my doctor, and that they did not find any blockages in my leg. So that's good. No blood clots. Maybe so, Chris. You never know. Maybe one will show up. Maybe we'll have a sighting of that. That's why he went in the bushes. He was recruiting gnomes. That's funny. I've got to go. I'm glad you said something about that vault. I've got to go find that video and watch it. But, oh, Chris, don't be sorry for the language. Say what you want over here. My stuff is rated R. There should be no children listening to my cast. If they are, they are listening to the wrong channel. Yeah, they live in Reddit land. Yo, let me get me a drink of water. I tell you what though, this medicine has my mouth dry for sure. Hey Eric, how are you? Good to see you. I'm glad you got to catch another live stream. Like I said, we're just chatting about whatever. Scorned woman here. Deal with it or move out of my way. Yes, ma'am. You have every right to feel how you feel, honey. Feel how you feel. And yes, you may state your opinions. Everybody may state their opinions. This is, I look at my chat and my podcast as a free country. You know, no judgment. This is a no judgment zone. And before somebody asked, I didn't do it, fault. No, you didn't. You did not. For once, you didn't do it. Vault's innocent, you guys. Chris. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It's okay, Chris. You're allowed to feel how you feel, hun. You are allowed to feel how you feel. It is what it is. Bye, Chris. Don't worry about offending anybody over here. They don't like it, they can leave. So don't even worry. Huge hugs. Yeah, be nice to Chris. She cuts up peeps. Exactly, Curious. Exactly. She knows what she's doing. Yeah, look at all the blue meanies. Yep. I had to get some more moderators because I realized the different times that I go live, sometimes there wasn't moderators, so we had to fix that and add a few. But okay, Vault, what you gonna fix to eat? Hell, you need to like air drone me something to eat. There's more wrenches in here than your toolbox. I haven't ate, and I don't know what I'm having for supper. Have no idea. I tell you what I want though. I want some McDonald's or some Burger King. I haven't ate junk food in well over a month. I want to eat out so bad. It sucks being broke, you guys. Can't even afford a burger. But I want to eat out so bad. I want some junk food for once. I'm craving it. I know I don't need it, but like you're supposed to treat yourself every once in a while, and I want some so bad. Sonic, Burger King, McDonald's, I don't care which one. I want a burger. I want a junk food burger. Yeah, being broke does suck, Curious. Vault's having armadillo. No, he wouldn't do that. What does armadillo taste like? Shh, don't get me lying. I have no clue. No clue. I would guess probably very gamey and wild tasting. Specifically because of what they eat, they're a scavenger. So I would assume that they would be very gamey tasting. And if you've ever ate anything like deer or squirrel or gator or something, you understand the when I say gamey tasting. Yeah, seems like it would be tough. But I have no idea what one tastes like. I don't want to know what an armadillo tastes like. No, thank you. No. Like I've ate frog legs before. They taste like a rich tasting chicken. The gamey taste is why I don't eat venison. That's because, truth, you haven't had it done right. The way Vault does it has zero gamey taste to it because I don't like the gamey taste either. But the way Vault does his, he takes it completely out. Because you've got to soak that shit and you've got to get all that blood out of there. That's what makes it taste gamey tasting. If you don't soak it and do it right, it's going to be gamey every time. You've had deer spaghetti and alligator ribs. I like deer. I haven't ate it the past couple times it's been fixed, but I don't mind eating deer. You're making double fried chicken tonight. Oh, that sounds great. Like I said, I'm craving a burger. I don't know what I'm having, but I am craving a burger so bad. Like, just fast food. Because it's been, shit, it's been way over a month. It's been almost 2 months since I've had fast food. Which is a good thing. However, like I said, I'm craving it. Because I haven't had it in so long. I want, I haven't had fries. I haven't had a burger. And I want to, you know, Coke. Yep, fry it, let it cool, and dip it again. Oh, that sounds good. It also depends on what they eat. The deer around here taste like beef, but the ones in the mountains taste gamey. Exactly, Eric. That's very true. The venison I had was extremely lean and didn't have much taste. Venison is lean. Um, for heart patients, that's one of the number one meats that you can have is a venison because it is extremely lean. A lot of people don't know that, but it is. It is extremely lean. They would rather you have venison than have beef or pork or anything like that. Alligator tastes like fish slime. Pink colored chicken. Huh. I always heard alligator tastes like chicken. And like I said, I know frog legs, they taste like a richer chicken. Like if chicken had a little bit of a richness taste to it, that's what frog's legs taste like. Like I could only eat, like some people could sit down and just eat and eat and eat frog legs. I can't. I can only eat one or two because it's too rich for me. Um, but it's not bad tasting as long as you get over that it's a frog. Like if you can get over that hump in your mind and literally try it, it's not bad. I wouldn't eat it all the time, and I would, but it's not bad. Gator tastes like swamp chicken. Wow. I wonder, do you soak gator like you would a deer to get the gaminess out? Do you soak it or anything like that, or do you just cook it? Fried alligator isn't that fishy. Going all Duck Dynasty on us. Yeah, some people eat turtles too. I think it was, I don't remember what show. I think it was the show with Troy on it. They go shoot 'em, shoot 'em. Um, I can't think of the name of the show, but there was a family on there that they cook turtle. She said it takes all day to cook it though, but she makes turtle stew. But I've never had turtle, and I would never try turtle. I know that for a fact. Not, no way. Yeah, swamp people. But I've tried squirrel, and I do not like it at all. I think that is one of the nastiest things to eat. That's just my opinion. I tried squirrel one time, and I tried a squirrel stew, as a matter of fact. And this, if the squirrel wasn't in the stew would have been great. But the squirrel was absolutely nasty. I've never had snake. There's supposed to be 7 different flavors of meat in a turtle. Oh goodness. What does squirrel taste like? To me, nasty is the only way I can describe it. It was very gamey. It was very strong tasting. I've heard snake is good. Like I said, I've never tried it, but I've heard it's good. I heard that it can kind of have sort of a sweet taste to it, but I don't know if that's true or not. But I guess it also depends on the type of snake that you're eating as well. But I don't like snakes anyway, so I more than likely would not try them. You've had snake and iguana? Oh, wow. One of those guys is going to be at Champ Fest this year. Oh, okay. I haven't even thought about iguana. What did that taste like? Was it good? And I know some people eat guinea pigs, but I've had them as pets, so I'm not even going there. Tastes like chicken? Huh. Lizards are out for me. Yeah, me too. I have a gecko, so. Well, my daughter in law now has it, but I don't think I could do a lizard just for the simple fact that I have a gecko. Um, a little too close to home. Okay, let me take a pain pill. It is time for a pain pill, thank goodness, because my foot is hurting really badly. Maybe it'll knock it out. There we go. Hey, Smudgy Mommy, how are you? Haven't seen you in a little bit. Hope you're doing great. You're not eating guinea pigs? Me either, Shawk. Nope, nope, nope. Me either. Not on my menu. I couldn't do it. They're too cute. I'm good. Been busy with the kiddos. Just came back from the pool. How are you doing? I'm doing okay. Hey, Miss Diane. How are you doing today, Lakaya? I'm doing okay. To reiterate, I got a call from my doctor and there is no blockages in my leg. So no blood clots. So it's got to be a nerve. And I've only got 4 hours of sleep, but hopefully I can take a nap later, maybe, or go to bed early. And I just took a pain pill because my foot it's hurting pretty good. I'm trying to ignore it though, so hopefully this pain pill will kick in and I'll be good to go. And then I started my cortisone pack today, so hopefully, by tomorrow, maybe it'll start kicking in. And I was told that it would help with the inflammation, and once that started helping with that, I would feel better. So I'm hoping so. Yeah, the pain meds they take the edge off of it. Like I can still feel it, but it takes the edge off of it where I can stand it. So, but last night my foot was hurting so bad, it was hurting the worst it ever hurt. So, it was hurting pretty good last night, so I didn't get very much sleep. And that was even after taking a pain pill. And then I couldn't sleep, so I don't know. I had a bout of insomnia, I guess. I don't know what was up with that. Who knows? But yeah, cortisone is good stuff. Yeah, I'm hoping it kicks in and it helps. Yeah, the pain doesn't help with sleep either. It really doesn't. Miss Diane, I hope so. I hope the Medrol kicks in. I really do. Like I said, I took the first two early this morning, and then I gotta take one this evening, and then two more pills of it tonight. So hopefully by tomorrow it will start to feel a little bit better. I'm hoping anyway. Because you guys, something's got to give. Like this is becoming too much for too long of a time. Yes, ma'am, Miss Chris. Yes, ma'am. Bye, sweetheart. When's the next follow-up appointment? I have no idea. They actually didn't give me one. So, I don't know. Yes, that's mine too. It always hurts worse at nighttime than it does during the daytime. Like I said, it's hurting right now. Um, it feels like I'm being stabbed with fire, basically. But like I said, I'm trying to ignore it. It's not as bad as it was last night. Oh my God, you guys, last night was terrible. I don't know what made it hurt so bad last night, but gosh, did it hurt. It hurt like, oh, nobody's business. My thing is, even with these pain pills and these cortisone pills, I'm just worried about when I run out. Like, is the nerve going to come back and keep hurting? Like, is this going to be a repeated thing? That's what I'm worried about. Is that it just keeps repeating hurting. I'm not looking forward to that at all. Okay, curious cat. Which foot and where? I'll send you some light. It is my right foot. And it is my heel and the top part of my foot and my ankle. And it hurts, especially my heel. But I do have to call them back though and figure out when's my next appointment. I didn't even think about that when I was on the phone with them earlier. They were, when they called though, they were basically at lunch, but one of the nurses, he he called me back because he knew I was worried, so I could go ahead and have that information that there wasn't any clot, so it would ease my mind. So he called me to let me know that on his break, and I was very appreciative of that. Yes, ma'am, Miss Diane. I if I'm still hurting, I absolutely plan on it. I'm hoping they'll refill them because it is a no refill on the bottle, but I'm hoping my doctor will refill them for me because I have a feeling I'm gonna need them. Uh, but other than that, I'm doing great. I'm in a good mood. Like I said, wonderful live stream at Vaults last night. If y'all missed it, go watch it. We talk about guidestones. Vault drops some secrets, and then we get real personal in the last quarter of the stream. and you guys get to see us being raw and real. Um, so it's well worth the watch. So if you missed it, go back and watch it. Wait, last thing. Okay. Bravery has always resided in me. It matters not who I'm with. DW has hidden his chicken ass from me for almost a year. I never hide from a threat. Yes, ma'am. Okay, bye, Chris. You're driving but listening curious. That's okay. I finally went to a pain management doctor last week and I'm finally getting some relief. Oh, Miss Diane, that's wonderful. Vault, what did you miss? Um, Chris saying bye and coming back, and I'm letting her get her feelings out in a safe space. So that's what we're doing. Giving her a safe space to say what she wants to say. So that's where we're at. Have they caught who blew up the Guidestones yet? Does anybody know if they've called anybody? Like I haven't. I just woke up and went live. Like I haven't even looked at Facebook. I haven't looked at news. I haven't looked at anything. Sounds good to me, and thank you all for coming over last night. Vault, no, thank you for doing the show and having the all girls panel. Thank you for that. That I had a blast. I think Gloria had a blast, and I'm pretty sure Kat enjoyed herself too. So thank you for giving us the platform to be able to talk and have a discussion and then share personal things. Thank you for that. I enjoyed myself. Maybe you and Kat need to start doing an all girls panel once a week. Let us ladies, have a voice together. I know everybody's been wanting me to do it, but like I said, I can't because of StreamYard. Because I don't have the $25 to pay for StreamYard. So I'm out of StreamYard time, so I can't do it to invite people on. But you can. Just an idea. Plus, who wouldn't want to see Vault surrounded by women? I mean, come on. That's every man's dream. Being surrounded by women. I'm just joking, you guys. It's a joke. I promise. May not sound like it, but it was a joke. Shelly, how are you? Very family like. Love the love. It was very family like, wasn't it? Like, y'all got to see our family and how we interact with each other. And you got to see how non-fake we are. That's what most people don't understand. I've had somebody say, "Why are you faking getting along with Chris? I couldn't do that. Why are you don't have to fake liking her." No. I love her. She's my family. Like, people don't understand that. We are one big diverse family. Chris, Vault, me, Lethal, Cobra, her children. We're, we're one big family. Even if her children aren't necessarily in the picture right now, I still include them because they're an extension. Like she said, I'm an extension of Cobra, Vault, and Lethal. She's an extension of Vault, and her kids are an extension of her. So I include them too. That's just the way I do. You can't even get one shock. I'm working right now, so I'm being bad multitasking. It's okay, Shelly. I won't tell on you. It was from the heart. Y'all are all amazing. Yes, Miss Diane, it was from the heart. Um, we genuinely care about each other and want to see each other happy. And that's genuine. That's not fake. That's not anything. That's just genuinely how we feel about each other. And like Vault said last night, he gave a warning to any guy that wanted to hurt me. That's just Vault. Because he still cares about me. It may be as a friend, but he still cares. And I know he wouldn't let nothing happen to me. Or if it did, believe me, he would take care of it. I know I could call him or Chris at any time if I needed help, and they would be there. Like I said, we are one big family, and it's hard for a lot of people to understand. And that's okay, because it's not for everybody to understand. But it's for us. And people want to call Chris things, and people want to call me things, and people want to call Vault things. But they don't understand is you can call us whatever you want all day long, but you're not going to break our family up. You're not going to tear us down. You're not going to separate us. You're just not. I believe that if Vault had hooked up with the woman that wanted him to leave you hanging, he'd kick her to the curb. Y'all have a special dynamic. Inspiring. Oh, thank you, Shelly. I don't know how that would have went. That's why I say I'm so blessed that he ended up with Chris, because she's very loving, and she's very kind, and she's very understanding, and she's very sympathetic, and she gets me. She gets Vault, and that's what matters. And I know that if I call for whatever reason, even if it's just a chat, not only does she understand, but I could also talk to her too. I don't have to talk to just Vault. I can talk to both of them. I can ask both of them for advice. I feel very lucky that way. Because I usually do call Vault for advice. I go to him when I need advice. You guys, he's so smart. He is so intelligent. And he gives the best advice. And a lot of people don't know that. But he's lived a long, hard life and has a lot of knowledge. Thank you, Smudgy. People don't have to understand it, but they've got to respect it. And that's what I'm finding people don't do, is they don't respect. It should be that way. Look, hey, y'all are all family now. Some people are just so unhappy that they want to try to make other people miserable. Yes. What gets me the most infuriated is somebody calling Kat a homewrecker. That infuriates me like nothing else. She did not wreck any home. From what I understand, she did not wreck her home. And she damn sure did not wreck my home. And that's one of the worst things I think somebody can say to somebody is calling them a home wrecker. And that it just absolutely infuriates me that somebody has called her that, because it is so far from the truth. So far from the truth. Yes, misery loves company. Exactly. When people are down and miserable, they don't want to be by themselves. They want somebody else to have it worse off than they do so they can feel better about themselves. Exactly. That's it. And um people there's people are just mean sometimes. People are just absolutely mean for no reason. I've been, like I said in the beginning, and I still get attacked some. I don't mention it, I just delete it. But I still get attacked because I'm not with Vault anymore. And I get attacked for not being with him anymore. It's weird. I don't understand why people do that. And they get brave because they ain't face to face. They're talking behind a keyboard. Smudgy mommy, that's right. That and you're right, it is pathetic. But like I said, I still get attacked for not being in a relationship with him. And it's crazy. I'm like, but that's my choice. That's his choice. That's our choice. That's not your choice. We did what was right for us and our family. We put in 23 years together. Okay? Now it's time to move on. And people can't get that. They don't seem to understand that it doesn't have to be a battle between me and him. It doesn't have to be a big war. I guess they want to see us fight on YouTube. I don't know. But they're wrong. It's not going to happen. I wouldn't even put that out there even if it was true. But it's not. But some people love and live in the drama. And it's sad. It's sad that they have nothing else to do. And one of the reasons why Vault made it public was because so many people were used to me and Vault being together that we knew it would be an issue if we just stopped, because then people would start asking questions. So we figured, we'd beat everybody to the punch, just be honest, let everybody know we have decided to separate. But never did we think that people would be so up in arms about it. And it's not even their relationship, it's our relationship. It's your business. Y'all still love and respect each other and are best friends. Exactly. And now I have a new best friend. I have Chris. So I'm extra lucky. I didn't get just one best friend out of the deal. I got two. And that's what makes me blessed. Is it still hard? Absolutely. Absolutely, not gonna lie. It's hard being alone. It's hard it's hard letting go. It's hard understanding a loss. It's hard grieving a loss because it is a loss. Losing a marriage is still a loss. It still sucks. But I've moved on from that. I have worked through it. Vault has worked through it. We have moved on. He is extremely happy. He is in love with the beautiful woman. And I can only wish that I was so lucky to find me somebody, you know? And it'll happen. Who knows? Stranger things have happened. We shall see. But I don't understand people. I mean, we have enough stressors in our life as it is. And they say stress will drive you to the grave, and it's true. You get too much stress, you'll have a heart attack. You get too much stress, it'll weaken your immune system. Stress can do a multitude of things to your body, physically and or mentally. And the way I see it, we already have enough stressors in our everyday to day life. We don't need it from the trolls of YouTube. That's why we have so many mods. Nuke them, get them gone. They're not worth time. You're amazing, Lakaya. Hang in there. There's someone is going to love you the same way. Miss Diane, I know it. I'm just impatient. I am a very impatient person. I used to have a lot of patience raising my kids growing up with them. I had a lot of patience. But lately, within the last couple years, like my patience has went out the window. I'm not patient anymore. I want what I want right then and right there, and that's it. But that's just, that's who I am, and I'm having to relearn patience. I'm having to relearn to. So, haters gonna hate Lakaya. Please try to ignore this. It goes, I do. It's not that I ignore them. I, uh, I just, nuke them, get them gone. In my chat, if that's the way they're gonna be, like, I don't want, I don't want to be associated with that. So that's why I have so many mods. That way, no matter what time I decide to go live, even if it's 3 o'clock in the morning, I'll have a moderator around somewhere. So, and like I said, Chev's my number one moderator. Like, he just is. He takes it as a professional job. Chev is usually right there when he can be. That's why Vault uses Chev. Same thing. And Chev's a good guy, you guys. He's super sweet, very kind. Like, Chev is a great guy. I know that when he's around, I don't have to worry about the stuff. Hey, Roth. Let's see. And being in physical pain has something to do with that, the no patience thing. Yeah, true. Covering all the bases. Pain will change you too, Lakay. It's hard to function when you're in pain. I'm so glad you've got meds that are helping you. Thank you. Which they've actually kicked in and my foot's not hurting right now, so thank goodness for that. Yes, shout out to the moderators having my back. Exactly. Exactly. How were you, Roth? How were you doing today? Did you get any sleep last night? I'm going on 4 hours. How about yourself? But what everybody have for lunch today? I want to know. I want to live vicariously through y'all. You just woke up, Roth? I wished. I wished I could have slept in. I know Chris has got to be tired. She had to get up and go to work. My goodness, and it was late their time with them getting off. Her and Vault. So I know Chris has got to be tired. I wouldn't blame her if she come home from work this evening, ate her something to eat, and went to bed. I wouldn't blame her at all. But I want to know what y'all had for lunch. Let's see. Chocolate lava cake. Girl, come on now. And you didn't share? Leftover pizza. Man. Ross says he hasn't even had breakfast yet. I didn't either. Right now I could go for some chips though. Like I said, I'm just wanting some junk right now. I want like some junk food. I am hungry. I've been hungry for like a week. But I'm like trying to do good. Trying to do good. But I'm hungry right now. Shit, I could go for a bologna sandwich at this point. I'm about hungry. Or hangry. It was miniature from Domino's Pizza, but I would still share it with you. Oh, that's so sweet. Jim had a salad trying to cut weight. Hey, I love a salad. That's one of my favorite foods. Salad and pasta are two of my absolute favorite foods. We nuke 'em, but Chev is the lightning on the pita pockets. He sure is. He sure is. But I love me a good salad. I like a regular salad, like a chef salad. But I also like a what is it? Chicken Caesar salad. I love those. Those are so good with Parmesan cheese, croutons, grilled chicken, Caesar dressing, lettuce, romaine. Oh my god. Mm. I could go for a salad right now, believe it or not. Hell, I could go for a milkshake right now. I know it'd run my sugar sky high though, but ooh, it'd be so worth it. It would be so worth it. Usually the only thing so far that I have found that make me feel bleh, that messes with my sugar is potatoes and rice. White rice with seasoning on it. Both those things they mess with my sugar pretty good. So I do have to watch my intake on those. So like I said, I've been opting for green beans instead of potatoes, even though my daughter-in-law makes the best mashed potatoes ever. Lakaya, did old ghost email you? Yes, he did. Yes, he did. He emailed me last night and said, I would like to get to know you better. He said, hi, how are you? I would like to get to know you better. I'm willing to send you a picture to let you know that I'm real. And I thought that was the sweetest thing. And I wrote him back. And I am now waiting on a response. So I probably won't get one until way later if he even emails back. However, he did email me. And I thought it was so sweet that he said he wanted to get to know me better. So who knows? I mean, I'm not gonna discount it. I did I did give him my phone number um in case it's easier to communicate that way with me instead of email. Because usually, like for certain people, I get a notification that I have an email. But like last night when he emailed me, I didn't even get a notification. I just something just told me to check, and I checked, and there were two emails there waiting on me. Um, so that's why I gave him my number. So in case he'd rather text or talk that way than us doing email. Whatever's easier for him, whatever he prefers. I love salad too, would prefer that, but produce is off the chain expensive now. It is. It is crazy. I could sure go for a milkshake too. I'm telling you. Sweet potato is good. I love sweet potatoes. Sweet potatoes and yams are like, oh, my favorite. Miss Diane said, I knew he would. Hey, for real, you gotta try using cauliflower smashed like potatoes or thick sliced and grilled up like a steak. Add some Parmesan cheese, so yum. Oh, that does sound good. Ooh, girl, she got game. I wished. I wished I had game. I'm thinking he's a good guy, Lakaya. I think so too. I think so too. He's Vault approved so far, so that counts for something. Messaged you a list in an article about nightshades, Lakaya. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. I've got to read that. You still got it, Lakaya. I don't know about that. I was talking to Z last night. We were talking about how like being she's a little bit younger than me, and I'm 40, but I'm not gonna say her age. But she's younger than me. Z's in her 30s, and we were talking about how in your 30s and 40s it feels like you're too young for the older crowd and you're too old for the younger crowd. Being in the middle. And how hard it is. Because Z is single too. And we were talking about literally how hard it is to date and find people, sincere, real people in our age bracket, so to speak. It's hard. It is really hard. I've run across more older people, and I'm not talking about 50s. I'm talking about, or 50s or 60s. I'm talking about 70s and up, is what I'm talking about. I have seen more 70s and up people and more 30 and below to 18 than I have people in my own age bracket. So, when I say, like, there's slim pickings out there, it is seriously slim pickings. Seriously. Oh, and soursop tea will get rid of your diabetes within a couple days. Oh, okay. 89-year-olds getting more played than... yes. Yes. Look, hey, love knows no age. That's true. That's true. I just can't see myself dating somebody the age of my son. Uh, Yeah, Shelly, I knew what you meant. Uh, I just, I can't go down that low. Mm-mm. I can't do it. So, like I said, around my bracket of grouping of numbers, like, it's slim pickings. And I thought it was just me. I thought maybe I was just being picky, but after talking to Z, like, I realized, no, it's not just me. It's just that's the way it is. Yeah, Shelly, you can ask anything you want. Go right ahead. You can ask anything you want. We may or may not have the answer. Just depends. But ask away. Me refresh. I dated a guy recently with a 17-year-old daughter. He wasn't honest with me about the fact she was sad, a little jealous of our relationship. Hmm. You too, Shock. It sucks. I hear you. Shock, if you don't mind me asking, how old are you? Ross says, I'm technically still very rusty with the dating scene. I'm not the best for relationship advice. Only girlfriend I had wasn't a good one. Oh, Roth, I'm so sorry. So then she started asking him to hang out in her room, door closed. Hanging out on the bed, watching movies, door closed. Weird. Um, I would say that's a little odd. But if they've always done that, if they've done that since she was little, and have always been close like that, like daddy's girl, I think that would be fine. I would think it would be okay. But if they if it's like a new thing, she's probably doing that to make you jealous because that's how she's feeling. And let's be honest, teenagers don't necessarily have the right frame of mind sometimes. Oh, you're 43 but look younger? Shock, you're right there with me, hun. You know exactly what I'm talking about. The dating pool is like dead. There is no dating pool. Gregory's 53. See, that's not bad. You're right there still in the age bracket with me. Like I said, I'm 40. So, we all know how that age bracket is. It's like you're too old to be young and too young to be old. You know, we're in this weird age mix, I call it. They never did it that I saw. I just felt a little odd. Yeah, I can understand that, Shelly. I can understand that. But like I said, it sounds like she's probably doing it to make you jealous. Um, if you're still dating him, I would mention it to him, but you'd have to do it in a specific way not to offend him. Just let him know it makes you feel a little uncomfortable. Oh, you lived with them? Ah, gotcha. But I would let him know it makes me feel a little uncomfortable. I wouldn't accuse, but I would just, casually bring it up. Oh, Chris. God damn you, you're gonna make me cry. Lakaya is always under Vault's umbrella. Whether he is by her side or across the globe, we are one. Damn you. God, girl, I love you so much. Thank you. Thank you for saying that. It makes me feel like I have a family. Because I felt for a while that I lost mine. God almighty. See, Chris, I was doing good. I was gonna have a stream where I didn't cry. I gotta start getting a hold of these emotions, man. God almighty. I love you too, honey. So much. More than you would ever know. Let's see, I did mention it very delicately. You missed a comment. Okay, Shell, I might have. I'm sorry about that. They did that 4 days out of the week. I asked if maybe we could all hang out in the living room because I felt kind of shut out. And he broke up with me. Okay, well, then that ought to be your answer that, you know, you had a reason to feel weird for a reason. That's to break up with you because you suggested you all hanging out in the living room. That's crazy. That's crazy. That should tell you everything you need to know right there. Then they went to a hotel for the weekend. Yeah, not cool. Not cool at all. So my friends say that's way off base and accuse him of, it sounds like a jealousy thing. It really does. It sounds like a jealousy thing. It sounds like she was jealous of you and was trying to be the center of attention. And of course, being daddy's girl, daddy's going to always pick. I mean, as a parent, you're always going to pick your child. That's just a given. I mean, I hate to say it, but you're a parent's always going to pick their child first. You're going to do everything you can in your power for your children until it becomes out of your hands. And then you just have to sometimes let go. I love her. It's weird because she wasn't like that until the last couple of weeks. I told him I would have made the same decision but handled differently. Yeah. But yeah, it sounds like a bit of jealousy on her part. It really does. She's probably used to having all of his attention. So that's probably what it is. She's probably used to having all of his attention and she got jealous. She's a teenager. Like I said, they don't think sometimes the way us adults do. They kind of just act upon it instead of thinking things through. Yes, he lives for his kids, a very doting father. Well, at least there's that. At least there's that. Like that, that's a good thing. But like I said, it sounds like it was a her problem, a her issue. I'm sorry he broke up with you, but I wouldn't let it get to me. We would have been nice if we worked it out as a family. We were a family after all, living together. Exactly. Like I said, I don't see the reason why he would have broke up with you just because of that. But There's no telling what she was also putting in his ear as well, especially if she was jealous or envious or upset or something like that, or wanting the attention. There's no telling what all she was saying to add to that. So, maybe this was the best thing, was for y'all to call it quits. Maybe she will grow up a little bit. Who knows? And things will be different. Maybe he can get to the bottom of what's going on with her, because it does sound like she's having the issue. It doesn't sound like he is. It sounds like she is. And like I said, teenagers are teenagers. They have emotions running wild, hormones running wild. They don't think things through a lot of the times the way us adults do. So you kind of have to overlook it. I hope she feels better and balances out. See, Shelly, that's what makes you a wonderful person, because you understand that side of the fence. You're not mad. You're not angry. You just wish her the best, and that's what makes you a wonderful person. That's how I can. That's the reason why I'm so happy for Vault and Chris. You know, I see that side of the fence, and I can visually see how happy they are together. And I know that I could not provide that. So it was hard, but I was able to let go so that he could be happy, because I care so much for them. I want them to be happy together. I want to see them together because they make each other happy, and that makes me happy. It's weird though, she doesn't socialize, never had a boyfriend yet, depressed. I really worry about her. Aw. Yeah, like I said, maybe just give her a little bit of time. Um, because teenagers do some of the craziest things sometimes. Um, and maybe if she has depression though, maybe she can get some help with that. There's nothing wrong with getting help. I hate the stigma around mental illness, especially over things like depression or anxiety, or like I have panic disorder. There's this stigma around it that we are all even bipolar. There's a and multiple personalities. There's a stigma that comes with it that we're all crazy, and that's not necessarily the case. Like in my case, my brain overproduces a particular chemical, and it causes panic attacks. Even though I do have still have triggers, it can cause a panic attack without even being triggered. I can literally wake up, open my eyes up, and have a panic attack like that. That's what panic disorder is. They hit you at any time for any reason. It doesn't matter. It doesn't discriminate. Um, so maybe, maybe if she's depressed, maybe her father will open his eyes up, and maybe he can get her a little bit of help. Um, just maybe her even talking to a count. Okay, curious cat. Yeah, it hurts my heart to see people affected by the generalizations and judgment of people. Yeah, the panic attack. I hate the stigma that comes along with mental illness. Just because somebody has depression or has anxiety, has panic disorder, or anything like that, does not mean we are crazy. It does not mean we are psycho. It does not mean any of those things. Like I said, for me, it's just a matter of a simple overproduction of a chemical. That's it. That's all my problem, and I have medication to help with that. Um, but that doesn't mean I'm not sane. Now, sane for me though, let's just be honest. It's a sliding slope. Just saying. I am a weirdo. However, I digress. I must have that. I literally panicked every time I was inside my house for almost 2 years. Basically lived on my porch. He isn't addressing anything. Um, Shelly, that actually sounds like agoraphobia. I had agoraphobia for 3 years, several years ago, where for 3 years I did not leave my house except for to walk a very short distance down the street to my aunt's house. Her house was the only other place I felt safe. I would not leave my home. I would not go to the store. I did nothing for 3 years because I was petrified to leave my home. And Vault started with baby steps and started getting me in the vehicle. And then we would go down the road to the store. And then we would go across town to the store. And we just kind of worked up to where one day I was like, hey, can we go such and such? And we just got up and went. And I didn't think anything about it. Um, but that sounds like agoraphobia. Not wanting to leave your house or your porch. And he isn't addressing anything. Well, if he doesn't, maybe as she gets older, she will realize she needs somebody to talk to. And maybe she will get herself some help then. Um, but I know you're concerned about her, but sometimes you have to just stay out of it. Take a step back and let the parent and the child handle it the way they want to handle it. It's hard, especially when you care for somebody. It's hard. Hey, sane people are boring, right? I didn't either, but I couldn't even be inside my house either. It developed after a friend raped me. Woke up being raped. Oh, I'm so sorry, honey. That's awful. I was date raped as well. I was roofied and date raped by a friend when I was 15. So I understand. Um and I know there's nothing I can say to make it better. I know there's nothing anybody can say to make it better. All you can do is pick yourself up, get dressed every morning, and try to live your day the best you can live it. But yeah, Valda, he helped me. He was really rude in the breakup, so he's out of the picture. Yeah. And that's one thing I it's I'm the type of person I don't understand the animosity people have when they break up. I understand it happens, but like my brain doesn't get it for some reason. I'm the type of person I think if you're adults, converse when you're as you're adults, come to a decision, and if it's calling it quits, do it amicably and separate and go your own way. I don't understand how everybody can fight and be rude and be ugly to each other. Like, I don't understand that. I got very lucky with Vault. I consider myself very lucky. because it was very amicable. It was very we had open communication. It was not it was not this huge evil thing. So, like I said, I consider myself very lucky because I don't understand the whole animosity people have for each other. Feelings change, but no need for disrespect and lack of consideration. Exactly. Exactly. Well, you guys, it's been 2 hours. I think I'm going to get off here for a little while. I may do a live later. I'm not for sure. But I got some things I got to do. I will see you guys later. Love, peace, and chicken grease. Have a good day.